Hello friends and welcome back to Generation Pixel, and if you're new to the channel, well firstly, thanks for clicking on the video, and secondly, you're about to join us for another instalment of In for the Win or Straight in the Bin. And this instalment, well, it's an absolute treasure of a game, and I hope you enjoy it right after these. So it's time for another bargain basement game to find out if that really cheap game is well worth keeping in the collection, or should you have left it sitting in the bargain bin. And what game to play today? Well, it's going to be none other than Freak Out. So let's crack open that case and get it in the PlayStation 2 and see if we are freaked out. So straight off the bat, this is a promising sign as treasured video games. If you're not aware of their work, you probably are, because their games include things like Ikaruga and Alien Soldier, Dynamite Headdy, Wario World. I mean, the list goes on, so this might not be quite as bad as I expect it to be for a bargain bin game. But who knows, we'll have to play the game to find out. Now, having a look at this splash screen, it's fairly basic. I can't seem to get much from it. I've got this creepy character up in the top right hand side, but that's it. So let's play this game and see where it takes us. So this is the unusual story of an unusual little girl. Fair enough. It's a nice enough opening. Okay, I kinda like this 90s, mid to late 90s flash animation that we're getting here in the intro. Obviously getting a look at the graphical style of this game. And it's one that's quite pleasing to the eye. Now don't get me wrong, it's quite dated as well. But so far, so good. There's nothing here that's screaming out to me, do not play this game. Now Treasure Presents, that suggests to me that Treasure were the distributors of this game, and the Conspiracy lot at the beginning were the developers, but we'll see, we'll see. So, some sort of shady delivery. And that is a sinister looking little dude right there. And I'm assuming that's the package that's been delivered. Not ominous at all, is it? And yes, the creep factor is certainly ramping up here, and I'm getting some Alice Madness Returns vibes here. This sort of style, the clocks, the doors, the sinister music, the weird animated villain characters. It's just, yeah, I'm getting some Alice vibes here. And yeah, more so with the two little girls, and obviously they're in for some sort of unexpected and unpleasant adventure here by the looks of things. And did the package explode? And we're going all... Yeah, well, I'm still getting the Alice vibes. I'm getting a sort of Wonderland vibe here, a Wizard of Oz, and hell, that big creepy eye certainly reinforces that feeling anyway. And getting sucked into obviously some sort of mystery world. Now this is the first time I've played this game. I haven't read the manual. I know nothing about it. Nothing other than Eddie at Rollercore said it's a great game, but we'll see. Okay, so traversal with the analog stick, but I'm not getting any movement out of the right analog stick. I've got what seems to be a fire button up in the top trigger, but it's... Now this is going to frustrate me because you have to turn for the camera to turn with you. There's no camera control, and I mean, yes, it's a game from 2001, so it's early on, but not that early. I mean, we had better analog controls for cameras in other games, so it's just a bit of a shame. Now, it seems that I can grab stuff with this freaky scarf that I've got, scarf with a hand. Kinda giving me an Okami vibe here as well, with that sort of like shadow beast coming out behind me, although in a scarf form. Now I'm grabbing stuff, but it doesn't seem to be doing much. I'm having a look around this room. I'm seeing obviously the doors, and it looks like I can peel the doors away, but I'm not getting much joy from it. Maybe perhaps I should have read the manual, but no, I'm coming into this blind. I'm staying in this blind until I find out what I'm supposed to do, and well, obviously that wasn't it. Now I quite liked that sketched background for the background when I first come into the game, but it's starting to get a bit grating on the eyes. The little character model of your main character, the little girl, is absolutely fine. I'm kinda hoping that I'm not stuck in this aha video for the whole of the game. So grabbing that brought up my memory card options. Okay, so that's interesting. So it does mean I can interact with things in the environment, and this is some sort of hub world. But what else? This bell looks shiny, so can I grab the bell? If I can turn and face the bell, because let me tell you, this is getting infuriating, not being able to control the camera. And I can grab the tree. That's good. And can I do it? What happened there? Right, okay, so I grabbed the tree, and I'm not sure what happened there, but she got quite excited, so that's probably something good. It must be to do with those doors, and if I can just get up these stairs, because as I said, these camera controls are driving me crazy. Now, I can pull the wall, I can pull the door, but I just can't get in. Oh, I can drag. Oh, right, so I had to drag the door with me. Okay, so where now? Is this excellent? It looks like a first level. Gone is that aha video, and what is... No, that is possibly the biggest pair of boobs I've ever seen in a video game, and you can grab them. So I'll grab them, and I have no idea what that done. As I says, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing, but there's a whole lot of these ladies that are very well endowed, and I don't know what to do. I'll just try keep grabbing them, I suppose. That's probably not a very PG game. Still no points. I've been grabbing, but I don't know if grabbing's the purpose of the game. I'm kinda hoping grabbing's not the purpose of the game. Controlling this camera really is awful though, so I'll run with it like I did with the door, but nothing. You, come on, let's run, and nothing. I have some trees and other basic scenery. Quite like the sky, I won't lie there. It's nicely rendered. Right, come on, let's ping. That looks painful. And I don't know what they were thinking when they were designing this. I mean, fair dues, we had just come out of the 90s, I suppose, and things were still a little bit, well, let's just call it different. Okay, traversal up this hill is a nightmare because, as again, and I'm going to keep saying this, camera controls. In 2001 we needed camera controls on the right analog stick. So let's drag that one. Nothing. Oh, I got a point. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I turned her red. Ooh, and fell off. Alright, okay, so grabbing and pulling seemed to work. So let's grab all these boobs and run with them and see how many points I can get. That might not even be the point of the game, but I'm going to have to keep going with it. And yeah, there was a flash there, but I'm sure there was flashes before and I got nothing. Right, so there's blue ones. Maybe they're easier. Maybe the black ones are hard. Oh, that's ridiculous. But maybe the blue ones are easier. But I don't seem to there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here at the moment, and I'm not going to read the manual. Oh, you can pull her back as well, so. And 2 points, so was it pulling the back? I don't know. Let's see what we can grab and see. Just pull. And no points, so go back to the blue. It must be something to do with the blues being easier. Maybe it's only the blues I'm supposed to be getting. And there's 3, so yeah, definitely the blues are easier. And the blacks, they must be like the mid-level bosses, surely. Still looks so painful. And nil point. Come on, let's. You get that blue flash, which seems like a hit, but not doing anything. I'll take a moment to talk about this cutesy music. It's very of its time again. It's not offensive, it's upbeat, it's quite jolly. So, the music's okay so far too. This will probably loop though and get a bit repetitive, but at the moment all I'm trying to do is concentrate on what I'm supposed to do here. Can I get up that ledge? No, so I've got no jump button. There's no, the only controls I have are movement, no camera movement, grabbing with that hand, holding on and running away with the movement again. So I have no idea. What is that flash? Is that important? Is that a hit? A miss? And what in the name? Right, it would appear the black ones turn into drones. And she's flown all the way over there. Oh look, I can grab the scenery. That's fun. Don't know if it's useful, but it's fun. Right, so these black ones can turn into a drone. So let's see if I can do that again. Nope. Try to aim. It really is frustrating. And I'll probably keep banging on about this. Right, grab. And yeah, turned into a drone. So obviously they turn into drones. Well, of a sort, I suppose. It's slightly ridiculous, but also kind of funny. And being born in the 70s and grown up through the 80s and being a young adult in the 90s, this stuff, I blew it up. So okay, we can blow up the black ones, that's fantastic news. So maybe it is just a case of clearing these ladies, these well endowed ladies. Ow! I mean, that's gotta be painful, but back to the game, clearing these well endowed ladies off the screen. And that one seemed a little bit more easy. I didn't have to run away for that one, so do I have to run away? Do I just need to grab them? So, grabbing didn't do anything. Try again. Come on. Come on. No, still getting that blue flash. Not turning into a drone this time, no. And it is, I just wish I knew what I was doing, but I'll learn, I'll discover what I'm supposed to be doing. I'll just keep going on to this one. Just there we go. We have a drone again, and it literally is the boobs for the propellers, and that's interesting. And one hit and down. So maybe turning them into the drone is like the first stage of beating them. So that's good to know. Hopefully I know it. Right. And there we go. These are easy, these ones now. The blue ones you just need to grab for an appropriate amount of time. That's so wrong, but right, let's try and turn this one into its drone form. If I can control the camera. Nope, nope, nope. Don't push me off that edge. Come on, I will grab you inappropriately and make you turn into a drone. Oh. Well, that didn't work out. Okay, we'll get one more up here. And I can see some down at the bottom again anyway. So, let's start pinging this young lady into a drone form. Oh, and pushed me off. Well, down onto a blue, and that should be easy enough to take care of now. Oh, turned red. Come on. There's that camera again. And another blue down. So making progress on 7 points. I'm getting fairly comfortable with what I'm supposed to do. I'm never going to be comfortable with the lack of camera controls. And did we get that one to drone form, or did we just get a lucky hit? See, again, I don't know, but they're not indestructible, and this is a good thing. So spam hits. Spam hits. All I had to do was spam hits, so there we go. I know how to kill the blacks, I know how to kill the blues, and let's just have a look about for what else. There's a door over there and another lady. Now I'm assuming the door's going to be the exit. Oh, there's another lady down there as well. As I was saying, I'm assuming the door's going to be an exit, so I'm not going to go there yet. I don't really know how I'll get there. And if I can stop hitting the rock and start hitting the target that I'm after. Come on, let's spam these. I'm not getting any hits in here. I'll have to wait until maybe she comes out of the scenery. It looks like she was maybe a tad stuck in there. But there's the other lady. Now how do you get over there? Can I grab her from this distance? Nope. Right, the other lady's out the scenery, and there's the door, and these are far away, so... Oh, that's right, we can stretch the scenery. Can I pull the scenery over to me, or... Right, let's see... Try to aim. Try to aim. Catch the scenery. Nope. Right, come on. Let's have another little wander, because that's a little bit frustrating at the moment. So you will get used to not having camera controls. It's very old school. I mean, I suppose 2001 is further back than we would like to think it is. Well, I would have thought in 2001, game coming out on the PlayStation 2, dual analog sticks, they would be utilised. Right, so let's look up here. The door. Oh, and I can manipulate my arm. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. So while I've got the trigger, I can move the arm about and position it to where I want. Right, so grab that tree. Nope. Try. What else have we got here? Nothing but edge. There's no jump button as well. I probably said that already. The only actions I've got are moving this arm thing, and yet trying to grab that tree doesn't seem to have any effect whatsoever. Oh, what to do, what to do. This is the problem with not looking at instructions, but learning a game can be so much fun too. When you discover something, you get a bit excited and then you fall off the edge. So yeah, now I do have lives there. It's in the form of that star by the looks of things, so it looks like I've got plenty of life in this game. Right, let's get back to this target here. Just, oh, one hit, one kill. I like that. Which leaves me now with this target. I'm going to refer to them as targets because I can't just call them the big boob ladies all day. And aim the arm, but I can't reach over there. There must be something I can do. I'm looking at the edge to edge of the scenery. Is there a way of grabbing the scenery and bringing it over to the other part? I don't think so, no. What? So that kinda just launched me. And I don't know what I did there. I think just grabbed the edge and held on. Right, so that's something I'm going to have to experiment with once I can get this camera out my face. Right, no. Right, okay, I'll try it here. Grab the scenery and yeah, just fall in the water. That's genius. Genius. Right, where's that lady and door again? There we go. Right, so let's see if we can grab the scenery over there. I've got the tree, I'll hold the tree and walk off the edge again. Genius. Right, come on, let's get to this. We need to get that big boob lady out of this game so we can then, I would imagine, just go through that door and move on to another level. Right, grab it, grab the scenery, grab the scenery. Oh, the leaf, well that'll do it, that'll do it. Do I need to go back further? No, it just snapped off. Right, come on. Let's definitely get launched. But I'm holding. And there we go, and oh, that was close. Right, and it's a boob fight now. I'm just going to be slapping this boob until it dies. I'm sorry, that's all I'm going to have to do. And of course this one's taken forever. But come on. See, I think that flash means I've done a good hit or something. I mean, spamming hits did work. But nothing seems to be working. It's always the same when you just see that finish line. Come on. And there's the camera getting right in our way again. Really is, and it's such a small playing area for a camera to be so clunky like that. And at last, right, so the door is over there and we just need to grab the scenery to catapult us across. If I can grab it, there we go, we've got a bit of the tree. And nope, there's that ping again. It was definitely the tree before that pinged me, I'm fairly positive. Watching this flashing eye, and I think that's something to do with the gauge of the power, but here I am, where I need to be. So I would imagine just open this door. Come on, just pull that door open. Come on, surely. Oh, whoa, whoa. So yeah, I got a catapult off that door. I think I'm starting to get the catapult down. The catapult motion anyway. I have to get back over to that door, but I need to open that door. Now, let's see. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, get that big red eye going and then off ski you go. Right, so let's go over to this door, grab this scenery. This should be a fairly easy launch. Big red eye and over we go. Well, at least I've managed to work out that. I've sort of worked out how to kill the enemies in this level, the poor souls that they are, and the door's open. So here we go. I would imagine we would go back into the hub world. Yep, here we are back in the land of Aha. Anyone who doesn't know what reference I'm making in there, you just Google search "Take on Me Aha" and you'll see it straight away, but I'm sure most of you will. Right, so it'll be another door, and I'll be frankly honest with you, can't remember which door I pulled on the last time, so I'll just pull on the first door I see and see what happens there. Let's pull. I wonder what enemies we've got. I dread to think what enemies we've got in a second level after the first one. And oh, it's them again. You saw behind me, and I'll turn, and there was the door. Quick flash of the door, and yes, we have our good old friends, the big boobed ladies, once again. So, and it's a black one, so it's going to be tougher to beat, so it'll just be a case of maybe just pulling it until the red eye gets big. It definitely made a difference, and we got that sort of change of colour again. So slightly getting used to the controls, and I'll not get used to the camera, I don't think, for a very long time. And I don't think that this is one I'm going to stick with, not at the moment anyway. I've played some of these bargain basement games, these bargain bin games that have been fantastic, and they've been well worth diving straight back into. This one, I'm going to really need to be in the mood for it, because you need decent camera controls, especially these days. And this does not have decent camera controls, not by any stretch of the imagination. And it wouldn't be so bad if the camera controls were well programmed, but there we go, down a hole and another little death. But yeah, that's just my first life and that, so you get fresh lives, good to know. But yeah, I'm probably not going to carry on with this. I'm going to wrap this up here, and let's maybe have a little word and an outro. Thank you very much. So there you have it, my friends. That was Freak Out from Treasure Games and Conspiracy Entertainment, all the way from 2001. And is it worthy of a collection piece? Is it something that should stay in the bargain bin? Well, I'll be frankly honest with you, I'm quite happy that it's in the collection, and I'm very happy that I got it at the price that I paid for it, because although yes, it's got a lot going for it, it's got a couple of big things going for it, and as a matter of fact, it's certainly a decent and interesting little game, one that I will go back to when I'm in the mood to take on games with dual analog sticks that don't take advantage of them for the camera. Now, as I said during the gameplay, it was Eddie at Rollercore who sort of pushed me down this dark and sort of scary path towards this game, and you get to know a person quite quickly through their taste in games. So Eddie, I think we all got to know you just a little bit better today thanks to this. Now, if you want to speak about this game, drop that down in the comments, because interaction between you and me, well, that's what makes YouTube special. Thank you very much for watching as always, and until next time, cheerio!